Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hey guys, I'm Triadisan Rahma. I'm from PVID. In this presentation, we will tell you about total physical response. Total physical response is a language learning method which appeared in the 1970s. It was created by J.E. Asher. This method in an attempt to imitate the acquisition of the first language which is experienced by children into second language learning and foreign language. Asher claims that children get language by receiving comments from their parents, understand, implement, and just say. This affects to the development of teaching materials in the form of a list of sentence that are tiered according to the level of complexity grammar. So that on the one hand, it looks as if TPR is a grammar-based method. Attempt to imitate acquisition of the language in teaching and learning activities requires teacher to demonstrate and give commands to be implemented by student, where student do not have to say or repeat his word, and it is considered as a reflection of what happens when children communicate with his parents. Nonetheless, J.E. Asher added that learning in the PR method refers to the three theories which includes the integration of physical activity with brain activity, balancing and involving the left brain and right brain, as well as creation of stress-free learning situation and activities. As logical consequence, the previous method were exposed to major criticism. A few common critiques on materials and teaching practice of the methods are: 1. TTM provides language teaching with grammar teaching and translation, which is far from meaningful, and the translation keeps the student further from the speaking and automatically. And the second, ALM promotes language teaching through repetition in order to create memories. Although TPR is strong in contextualizing language item and building long-term memory retention, it faces a number of drawbacks. Richard Amato identifies a number of potential weaknesses that TPR may face as follows. 1. Teaching abstract concepts. It is difficult to present the abstract concepts in meaningful context as clear as real things and real action that Asher and his advocates are promoting. As a solution, Asher has tried to support it with translation, which is not suggested techniques in TPR. Number 2. Lack of intrinsic sequencing. Although most materials can be presented in a certain order of sequence, significant part may lose it and be isolated from one another. Sequential order of certain materials can also be nonsense when we try to relate them with human experience. For example, tips to get safe in a night house robbery. Students are asked to switch off the lamp and then shout help. The action can be conducted very smoothly in TPR. Meanwhile, human sense may protest it, because if the situation is really happening in their real life, shouting will mean to give information to the robber about his position. And that's all presentation from me, and the next will be continued with my friend.